you're speaking of maybe elected officials or potentially elected officials. The Vice President Biden, Senator Kamala Harris, they've both come out in favor of AB 5 and against Prop 22. Let me just read. Joe Biden said in a tweet, he said, gig economy companies are trying to gut the law and exempt their workers. It's unacceptable. If there is a Biden-Harris White House, do you believe that there at some point is going to be a federal regulation like AB 5?
We believe that what workers want should not be.
I know what workers want, but that's different than what politicians want.
Well, it shouldn't be. I mean, ideally, elected officials are elected so that they can support what workers want and what is great for the benefit of society and the cities that house them and put them into office. And what we believe is that what workers want is a nonpartisan issue. It's a fundamental right to be able to work whenever you want, wherever you want. And it's also in our belief of fundamental.
For DoorDash, are you concerned from an existential basis of leave all other politics aside of it, just for DoorDash, of a Biden presidency? Because he clearly is on the other side of this. And so does Senator Harris, disagrees with your assessment of the situation.
We are very optimistic that any elected official who cares to protect what workers want, who cares to serve the communities that house them, including hundreds of thousands of local businesses that generate 60% of the GDP in this country, as well as hundreds of millions of consumers, of Americans who actually rely on some of these services to have things delivered to them. I think if there are elected officials who care about all of those interests, they will come to the same conclusion that we will, which is it's much better to work together to actually solve this and create something that works for everyone than to try to divide the country, especially during a pandemic situation when all of these jobs are more important than ever and all of the sales to local businesses are more important than ever and all of the goods brought to consumers, communities, hospitals are more essential than ever.